it's Mona from My Limit Is Me here, trying to do a voiceover on my phone, see how this works. Haven't done that in a while. So I'm here with a quick video because I just got motivated to start some sort of a fitness planner, journal, tracker, whatever. Uh, and I've done what I've usually do. I found the notebook I wanted to use, and this time I picked one that I considered using for my bullet journal, but since I went with the Happy Planner notebook, I could use it for this instead. And it's pretty simple. It's just some dotted pages in a ring-bound journal. So I'm putting up a cover page just for fun because I do like to enjoy what I'm seeing. It's sort of part of the motivation, I guess. So I wasn't very sure about the theme. I do like the vintage craft paper look, but I did mix it with my pastel drawings and penguins and all that, so it's a little bit all over the place, and what can I say, I like it. But yeah, this is what I did. I did write the lettering off camera, and that's basically because I'm very insecure, and I was pretty sure I would mess it up, so I did it on my own first, and it actually turned out pretty okay, so I didn't have to redo it or anything, so very happy with that. Lettering is not my forte, so keeping up the practicing, but yeah, I don't see the progress, but it's not bad, so I'm going with it. And here I'm just filling out the empty space I had in the middle of the page, and yeah, I'm very happy with the penguins. I think they are adorable, and I'm looking forward to using them in my bullet journal to mark down when I do a workout or not. And yeah, at the end of the video I'll show you the stickers I have made for this. So yeah, and what I'm doing next is messing up, pretty much. Uh, I had counted the dots for each day, and I probably could have sped this up or taken it out or something, but the truth is this is a huge part of especially the bullet journaling or the doing the spread yourself, because you mess up and you think, well, what do I do now? And the thing I did here first was um, I, I had marked it up so I could do the layout for the month with the Monday on top not drawn in, and the last 4 days of the last week are also not supposed to be there. But I messed up the first line and just drew it across the page, and went like, okay, I'll make the whole um, uh, all the squares, and I'll just cross the squares that do not belong to September off, because I've seen that a lot of places and it doesn't look bad, so I thought, well, let's go with that. But as you can see, I actually made 8 columns, which made it a little bit useless. So yeah, that page is now not useful. And I'm starting over. So this time I'm making sure to do it right, and it turned out as it is supposed to. So and I'm only doing the September calendar in order to have some sort of tracking and some place to note if there's something to take into account, which means I'll write down if it's a rest day, if it's a day I should focus more on certain parts of the exercise or something. But the squares are very small, and that's because it's not supposed to be the part where I have all the information, just small things. So just an overview to see today is workout day, today is day off, today is go for legs more than resistance or whatever. So that's the thought here, and I leave the space underneath the calendar blank just to be able to write down notes or keys or whatever I need to have the overview of everything else that comes after. And then on the other side of this page, I'll go in with the weekly tracking, which will track the specific exercises for each day. And I have a general idea of what I want to do for this setup. I always start the same way. I do stepping on a stepping machine I've got, and I do push-ups, I do squats, I do plank, and I do crunches. And that's a very complete setup, and it's very basic as well, so it's easy to follow through. And what I do is I note down the amount of time I'm stepping, the amount of push-ups I do, the reps I do, and that way I can track progress. And at the beginning of each week, not daily because that's demotivating by experience, but weekly I thought I would track weight as well. That's not part of my goal for this. It's not about losing weight, it's about strengthening my core muscles in order to strengthen my back and just be more healthy, I guess. And that's probably something I will note on another page another day. It is the goals, what I want to achieve, and it's a good thing to be able to track what you're doing if it's working. Do I feel improvement? Does it get better? So yeah, that's the idea. I will be using a green mile liner to just give it a pop of color on the top of each square in order to write in the number, which I didn't do while recording, but I will do it later. So yeah, that's basically the calendar, and now it looks how it's supposed to. So yeah, and on the next page, as I said, I'll go in with the weekly setup, and I will give that some color as well. I think I went in with pink and blue, and just to make it some sort of fun. It's like making the stickers. It will keep me motivated to be able to check off the fact that I have done the workout, because if not, I can't use the stickers. I can't use the fitness journal. It's a stupid thing, but it does work. There's a reason people do this. So yeah, and at the very end, I also make a spread for playlists, and that might sound like a stupid thing to do or not, like it doesn't have anything to do with this, but it certainly does. In my experience, listening to music while working out helps me get my rhythm straight, and it also makes it less boring, and in extent of that I don't get tired as soon. So the music definitely helps, and it's important that it is something that is upbeat enough to keep me I don't know, entertained. It's you tend to adjust the rhythm of what you're doing to the rhythm of music, so keep it a little bit upbeat but don't overdo it. And if it's a steady beat, that's even better, my experience at least. So yeah, I thought I would make a playlist so I could note down songs when I hear them that I think could be good for the workout session. Right now I have random dance songs with music I never listened to, but that does actually work for a workout. Like I can't remember the word now. Well, dance music of some sort. If I remember it, I'll write it down somewhere. Right now, my head is not getting to the word. So yeah, as you see, this is very simple. It's the 7 days of the week. Got a column, and then every exercise got a row, and I leave 2 rows just in case I want to add something, because as I said, I have an idea of the basic exercises I want to do, but I could want to add something, so having the space for it is a good thing. And underneath this overview, I will also go in with the Monday sticker, and that's just because I want to put down comments if there's anything that stands out, if I get more tired than I would expect, or if I get if the exercise of the day before had anything, if it's relevant for today's exercise, and just maybe to note down the intensity, or if I slept well or not, and if I feel like the energy levels are rising or not. Just random comments that are good to keep track of in order to see how the workout affects the rest of my day, and how the rest of my day affects workout as well. So that's a good thing to have. And yeah, that's basically how this looks. And I'm using washi tape only for decorating, and I do like how it looks, because just as the brush pens, they're just there for a pop of color, not really functional other than making it visually pleasing, and I think that's a good thing. This has to have a balance between functional and pretty, because if it takes too long to do, I won't keep up with it. It's boring. And this is a functional thing. It's not something I will look back on to remember what happened that day. It's a functional thing. So it has to look nice, but it has to be easy to do. So I'll be drawing them out in the beginning, and if I find that the system works, I might just make a printable, as I have the puncher for the holes. That would probably be the easiest way for me to do this, but I have to make sure the system works first. So yeah, but once I figure out what I need, making these spreads printable are an easy thing to do. So I haven't done any printables for my shop, actually, now that I think about it, and I might start doing that. Not sure yet, we'll see. But for the time being, I don't have any of them, but I might do them in the future. So yeah, but yeah, this is the playlist spread. So I'm doing washi tape at the bottom and on the top, and I think I'm using a mile liner to write in playlist and draw some music notes, and that's basically it. I almost could have talked you through this real time, I'm realizing. But yeah, I'm gonna leave you with this, and this is something different than what I normally upload, so I hope you liked it. Leave a like if you did, dislike if you didn't like it, that's fair enough, and consider subscribing if you want to see more of my content. Have a nice day. Bye bye.